And Pakistan, well, they will be starting with Ali Raza in goal as they have for most of the game. Players to look out for: Sufyan and Hanan Shahid are crucial for them. Zakaria Hayat and Fayez Hamza really well. Oscar Sproul has been amongst the goals lately. Ian Khrobola from penalty corners. Downey also getting amongst the goals last night. Oliver Stebbings has been dangerous, so too Matthew Hawthorne and Lucas Toonan. That would mean that Pakistan would be on 4 points -7. And then it would come down to goals scored and goals against, I believe, or goals scored. So Australia get us underway. Ball, that was good from Patrick Andrew. And a good pass from him into the circle. Unfortunately, it just went straight through. Stebbings brought down well. And trying to get inside the circle. Sproul along the baseline. Sproul lays it back. There's the opening goal. Toby Mallon fires it home for Australia. Really good running along the baseline by Sproul. And Mallon in the perfect position to fire it home. Looks to play it down the line. Little touch though, didn't steal it. And now Nadeem into the circle. It's a little bit high, but good defence again from Australia. 80% conversion rate from penalty corners. Great ball forward again. Into the circle it goes. Trying to turn is Patrick Andrew. Back post, and there, is it gone in? It has indeed. Well, did Stanger get the final touch? I'm not sure. Sproul was there. I mean, it looked to me as if Stanger's ball was arrowing in. Did. But it came up off the Australian stick, and now it's going to be a free out to Pakistan. Jackson into the circle it went, and it's broken kindly for Hawthorne. Hawthorne trying to get a shot away. Wins a penalty corner out of very little. But Jackson, that was a brilliant piece of skill by him. He left two Pakistanis in his wake. Now, it's going to be a tough night, you feel, for Pakistan. They go to Downey. Downey flicks, and it's going to be another penalty corner. At the first battery, Downey at the second. They go to Downey again. It's a mistrap this time. Played to Downey now. He tries to come wide to Khrobola. The defence, though, for Pakistan. And that's a great pass to Walid Rana. Super ball by him across the top of the circle for Pakistan. Into the D it goes. Zakaria. And that was a good save coming off his line from Matthew Edwards. Stebbings throws it high. Sproul is underneath it. And that will be a penalty corner. Clever play. Sproul just stood his line and then stepping into that space, and he flicks hard. It's a good save by the postman. Still alive for Australia. Squaring it across. Tried to get it towards goal. Play to the baseline. Good save again from Ali Raza. And Pakistan will counter at pace. Well, it was almost the perfect ball. Zakaria on the spot. No chance for the free hit to be taken. That is the end of the first quarter. And it's been a dominant display by the Australians as they head into the first break. Goals to Toby Mallon and also Oscar Sproul mean the scoreline is Pakistan 0, Australia 2. Save them till then as Australia get this underway in the second quarter. Ali Raza still in goal. So too Matthew Edwards for Australia. Stebbings. As he thought he was going into the circle. Hanan Shahid given a little bit of space there. That's dangerous. Super pass. Walid turns, shoots. Good save from Edwards. His opposite number. Shahid again. Tries to get inside the circle. Does. Finds a foot. Penalty corner Pakistan. And this is a really good chance for Pakistan to pull a goal back. Slight shift to the right. They switch places. It goes to Nadeem in the end, who gets it under control. Feeds it to Sufyan. Shannon Shahid turns, and there is a touch. And the goal is scored, although Australia are going to go upstairs. Way of doing it. So I think it is going to be a 16. There is no goal. So it remains 2-0. Takes it quickly, makes sure he goes the 5 metres, then he's into the circle. Mallon to the baseline, across the face of goal. Good defence though from Pakistan. That was Akil again doing good work inside the circle. Thrown high by Hanan Shahid. His pass is a good one to the baseline. Coming in is Nadeem. Off the pads it goes though of Edwards. Long corner to Pakistan. Sufyan fires it in again. Strong defence from Australia. Trying to turn is Walid Rana. Into the circle it goes, and forced wide. Brilliant tackle, Cade Lee. Fires it through the middle. The ricochet is kind to Australia. Brilliantly picked up by Cade Lee. Rebound came back nicely for by Hanan Shahid. And that is the end of the first quarter. And I would think that Grobbelaar will remember Hanan Shahid smashing that at him. And that'll be an interesting to watch in the second half. But Australia, as I said, not adding to their goals scored in the first quarter. And so we head into the halftime break. It is Pakistan 0, Australia 2. Whistle goes and he pushes back to get us underway. Zakaria plays it square. Hanan Shahid now. Good pass forward again to find Waleed. Waleed is a tricky customer. Squares it up again, top of the circle. Good work again by Hanan Shahid. Maybe there's a good sponsorship deal in the offing for him if he gets further up the tree in terms of playing his hockey. Top of the circle, Pakistan inside. Edwards with a really good save. Danger. Help forward, and here is Hawthorn. He's being pursued by Sufyan. That is a penalty corner. We've seen that from Sufyan several times in this tournament. So Downey is at the second battery. And it goes to the first battery, and it's a good save to deny Dylan Brick. And Pakistan get themselves inside the circle. Shot on the turn, but unfortunately, it's a long way wide. Forward. Stebbins tried to go to the air, and he's thrown it straight to Pakistan. Zakaria feeds it forward to Hanan Shahid. It should be a goal, and it is a goal. Well, a bad mistake at the back for Australia. And you cannot give Hanan Shahid that much space. Zakaria feeding Hanan Shahid, and he made no mistakes. So at the final break, Pakistan 1, Australia 2 against India. Australia in the final for the fourth year in succession. They've lost the last three. Can they break that jinx? Walid Rana winning the free hit. Hanan Shahid trying to poke it through to him. Should be no. On Wasim. Toonen gets it inside the circle. Up it goes in front of Sproul. Penalty corner. Really good running by Lucas Toonen. They'll be happy about that at the North East Hockey Club. So many people are choosing to study in Perth. Goes to the first battery, and the flick from Grobbelaar makes it 3-1. Ian Grobbelaar adds to his tally. He becomes Australia's leading goal scorer now with 4. And is looking so dangerous from penalty corner. Walid Rana, edge of the circle. Gets a good pass away inside the D. Tumbling, and a penalty corner is given to Pakistan as Saifullah hit the... It is indeed. But I'm sure they'll go with Sufyan at the first battery. Sufyan. And it's come off the first runner, so it'll be a long corner. The second, leaning on his stick. They shift to the left. Shahid moves in. Sufyan will flick. Again, it goes into the first runner. Hanan Shahid this time. He runs into the circle. Sufyan, they try a different method, and into the goal it goes. And it is Hanan Shahid who gets the second, so he has 2 in the game. Well-worked routine. And it was kind of clear they were going to try something a little bit different than the direct approach. And that was, well, I thought it was played into the foot, but it's good work by Will. He's kept possession, then loses out, and a penalty corner goes his way. And Pakistan now, I think, are going to... So Sufyan launches it forward, and here comes Zakaria again. Cuts infield away from Will. Almost a superb pass to Hanan Shahid. Says, here you go. Kicks it back with interest halfway up the field. Muhammad Ahmad feeds it through. It's Hanan Shahid. Good save by Edwards. Fuller, he throws it up in the air. And that was brought down superbly by Zakaria. Zakaria now accelerates. Looks to go through a gap, and wonderful cover defence from Dylan Brick. More space for himself. And I'm sure he will play directly forward. He does. It ricochets, and there is the goal. Well, Pakistan do indeed get an equaliser. It went all the way through into the circle from Sufyan, and it took a deflection on the way through. And it is Saifullah who gets the equaliser. Can they turn? Andrew trying hard, and a shot came in. It'll be a penalty corner. Andrew and Hawthorn combining well. Australia get their 6th penalty corner at the second. I think we might see Dylan Downey have a pop this time. Whistle goes. And no, they go to Grobbelaar again. It's ricocheted wide and appeals for another penalty corner. Nothing trying to play that in from the side. There you go. Well, Pakistan came back and fought back well against Australia. Australia, though, hung on and made sure that they didn't lose any of their pool games. They were already assured of a place in the final. So tomorrow, the way things will pan out, we will see Malaysia play New Zealand for the wooden spoon. Then it will be Great Britain versus Pakistan for the bronze medal. It's been a while since Pakistan have been in that game.